Please don't judge me, but my husband is a pastor and I'm cheating on him with the assistant pastor. I have been married to my husband for 10 years now, and I promise you our marriage in the beginning was beautiful. Then he was a young pastor starting out in ministry. We were trusting God, and within 3 years we had 4 kids. I had a set of twins and 2 other children. We were done giving birth, and our life is beautiful by the grace of God. I don't lack anything financially, but the only thing I lack is attention from my husband. When he started out in ministry, it was not like this. Now the ministry is doing okay. Now my husband barely has my time. He's always traveling, he's always in the church, he's always fasting, he's always doing this and that, and he does not see me anymore. Recently, the wife of the assistant pastor came to me complaining about her sexual life. She said that her husband does not give her any breathing space, that she's tired. Her husband is constantly demanding of sex even though she's tired. When she was telling me her story, I felt bad for myself because the thing she's complaining about is one thing I lacked. From that day she complained to me, I could not get the thought of that off my head. So after a few months after she complained to me, I and the assistant pastor traveled for a conference in Lagos. He drove all the way from Edo State to Lagos, and when we got to Lagos, we lodged in a hotel. The way he treated me on the way was something my husband does not do. He practically made sure I had fun. He bought everything I needed for me, constantly asking me if I was okay. And while he was doing all that, my mind could not get off what his wife had told me. I was seeing him in a very, very different way. My mind has gone far. The devil took part of my body, and I was thinking thoughts that I should not have thought of. Prior to this conference, I had not had sex for almost 2 months because I barely see my husband. He's either out of town, either praying, preparing for one program, or he's going to another program. Is hectic, and I barely see my husband. Even when we are speaking on the phone, sometimes somebody will always come and interrupt, and you'll be like, "Mommy, I will call you back." I can't even have a decent conversation with my husband if we are not together. So when we got to Lagos and lodged in the hotel, I couldn't sleep that night. The thought of what the woman explained did not leave my head. The fact that I was in a hotel room alone with the assistant pastor next door, I couldn't get that thought off my head. I went to his bedroom that night. I knocked on his door and he opened, asked me if I was okay. Before he could say something else, I was completely naked, and I begged him. I practically begged him to make love to me, crying, and I told him what I have been going through. He didn't hesitate. He did wonders on my body, and I slept like a baby. From that day till now, I cannot get him off my head, and he is not getting me off his head either. He's somebody that loves sex, and it was magical with him that day. I can't forget it. Right now, I don't know how to stop. It has gotten worse to the point that we always see each other like twice a week. We go and lodge in a hotel far, far away from town and go and do what needs to be done. I can't seem to love my husband sexually anymore. When my husband is even touching me, I'm not attracted. Please don't judge me. I only want to know how to stop.